Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Been a long work week, so I really wasn't able to get into the garage as much as I wanted to this week. So I will be in the garage tomorrow, and I will try to knock out some of the actually sanding down the spindles and hopefully priming and painting them, and also ordered some parts for the '69 Mustang, which I ordered the torque boxes, frame rails for the front, and the I know there's something else that I'm forgetting, but I did receive over here one of the tail lights that go on the tail light panel, and it'll go somewhere along here. Obviously this goes on the outside, and then the lens will be right over here. But yeah, I'll take a pic of it or shoot a video on when I undo it, and pretty much you just unbolt these guys, and then you'll be able to slide them through the holes right there. And that's pretty much what I have planned for today. Just clean up the calipers, the brackets, and the shields, and then also the spindles. So I'm just going to get the drill and pretty much just wire brush them like so. A little bit awkward with one hand, but I'll get them all the way down to the bare metal, and then we'll prime them. So I will get to wire brushing, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so that's what we're starting with. I'm going to grab some safety glasses just to make sure. Make sure none of those wires fly up, because they do not feel good. I can tell you from past experience. Alright guys, so after 20 minutes of sanding it down with the wire wheel, got it to look like this, and pretty much got rid of most of the surface, but I still have this area to go right here, which is a little bit more complicated, but shouldn't be that hard. So I'm going to keep on working it down until we get it all the way to look like this, and then I will prime it with some Rust-Oleum, and then probably go with cast iron on it. And yeah, so I am going to unbolt the back screws for the taillight, and then start fitting it on just to see what it looks like. Alright, so got them all loose, and what happens is that this top bezel comes out, and it's got the bolts that come out, or geez, I forgot the name. Threaded, oh man, I forgot the name. Alright, so you see that this piece right here should be a rubber housing, and you can see how it's kind of got rust from the bezel. And then this is the actual tail lamp, the plastic piece, a little beaten up, and then this is what they call your housing. So that's where your bulb goes into. And now what we do is just put it through there, and we are going to pretty much, let me see if I can do this. So the 4 holes, right, are going to be where this guy slides into. Alright. I thought they were the same size. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but that's how it would look. If it was screwed down, it would be a little bit tighter. But I like that look better. Than the 69, and everybody has a preference. But I like the 70 better. I just think that it looks kind of goofy with these guys sticking out. I like the more flush look. So that's the test fit. Obviously, it's still a long way to go before we get to this point, but just some of the parts that I've picked up so far. Alright guys, so got both of the spindles pretty much done. So what I am going to do is spray them with Rust-Oleum and then cast iron, as I said before. But they're not looking too bad. And again, you know, like my big thing is that you can see the part number, and obviously when we prime it and paint it, I still want people to be able to see the part number. I think that's a pretty cool thing when you can show off the part number. So this one you can barely make it out. It's a bit more corroded than the other one. But yeah, so the next step is just to wipe them down, and then with either mineral spirits or some type of cleaner that doesn't leave a film on it, and then spray some Rust-Oleum on them. Alright guys, so here is the taillight bezel. What I'm going to do is put some rubbing compound on it. Not really sure if you guys could make it out, but it looks pretty dull, and I mean there are some pits on it, but I do want to bring back some of the shine that it should have, hopefully, and see what it looks like. So I'm going to put some rubbing compound and let it sit for a couple of minutes. Alright, so not a lot. So one of those slow days, you know, long day at work, and just trying to find some stuff to occupy my time and kind of, I guess, decompress. Is that the right word? So just finding little stuff to do on the 69, and hopefully tomorrow I can bring it into the garage, and then we'll be able to start placing the rocker, or actually working on the rocker panel, and hopefully start putting this guy on the 69. So with the rocker panel, that's gonna be a little bit, it shouldn't be that bad, being that it is mostly rotted out. So it's just a matter of measuring and making sure that we're on the level surface. Wow, so did this little corner right here and cleaned up pretty nicely. I mean, there are some pits in it and deep scratches, but not too bad, I think. I mean, obviously considering the age of the part, but I'm gonna keep on going, and hopefully it cleans up that well on the rest of it, which I don't see why it shouldn't. But yeah, let's see what it looks like when I am done. Alright, I will see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna keep on rubbing this rubbing compound out.